Hey everybody, welcome to Beer, Booze and B.S. We are obviously in a new location today. This is not Frontier Liquor.
What?
How can you tell? We are, believe it or not, I'm in Minneapolis, which I swear I never will go to again, but we are here for a good reason. We are shooting for our podcast today with a resident of Minneapolis, longtime resident of Minneapolis. Joining me is Polly, obviously. He's always here. And our guest today is my buddy Chad Smash.
Hi. Thank you for having me and actually asking me to be on it.
I know. I've been wanting to ask you for quite a while. I've been thinking about it and just finally did. And
well, thank you for the hat.
Absolutely.
By the way, this is really awesome. I love your swag. And I got you something as well, too.
Oh, my gosh.
I actually opened it up beforehand, so
Oh, boy.
save some editing time.
Okay.
Yes, it's a toy.
Oh, I seen these on your. Well, when I googled your name. Oh my God, this is so cool! Thank you. It's
well.
pop. Now, where did Pop Rocks come from? Because I've seen you sell these you have at other ones.
Funko Pops. Funko is a company, I believe, in Seattle.
This is Prince, by the way.
Yeah, it's Prince Pop. Those are actually really popular right now. There's 4 of them. There's 2 Purple Rain ones with a glitter variant.
So cool.
But those are really,
so
you're
much.
very, very welcome.
Oh my God,
Thank you for
love
the hat,
it,
by the
of
way.
course. Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to get into Prince.
Segue.
Yeah, we're going to get into Prince a little bit. Tell us, were you a friend of Prince's or were you an employee of Prince's or both?
Yes. Both.
Both.
Oh,
Okay.
He had a really cool song called Hello that he wrote for his bodyguards. He goes, I call them bodyguards. People call them bodyguards, but I call them my friends.
Okay.
I guess I'm used to having them around.
So Chad was a bodyguard for Prince for how many years?
Full-time 3, part-time until he passed.
Really?
So whenever
Okay.
there was a show
Okay.
that was
Okay.
after party and so forth. And like we were talking, I'm actually the second generation security. My aunt was Sheila E.'s bodyguard that played drums for Prince back in the 80s.
Yep, Sheila E. Yep.
During the Love Sexy tour in 88. So
That's so cool.
That's fucking
second
crazy.
generation. Yeah.
And we're
crazy.
going to have actually a couple segments where we talk about Prince, but I want to open up with just kind of talking about you and introducing. So Chad and I met when I worked out at a gym down the street here in Minneapolis, South Minneapolis, called Las Campeones. And he was not my trainer, but a good friend of the guy that was training me. So that's how we met.
Yeah.
That was in 2013.
Okay.
I won't forget that. I was so intimidated to walk into that gym. But
You fit very well in there. Your energy and personality is larger than life, and everybody loved you there.
oh, I loved everybody there. Everybody was so nice and so welcoming and so cool. And obviously I became the closest with you and Taylor. But yeah,
Hi,
that's
Taylor.
how we met. Hi, Taylor. But yeah, so how did we get the Chad Smash? Where did Smash come from? Because I know that's not your real last name.
No. So I used to play poker around town, and I ran a poker league in different bars and restaurants.
You have so many hats you wear.
I have.
Yeah, right?
I get bored very, very easily.
Yeah.
And I
You're
like
learning everything.
I engulf myself in something, learn everything about it, and walk away. I was just doing a bunch of poker games around St. Paul, Minneapolis. And I one day had a large straight that I knew I was going to win.
Holy shit.
Straight flush, excuse me.
What?
And I was betting. I just went all in, and I was beat by a gentleman who had a larger flush.
Oh,
You
man.
serious?
Yeah, and so I just kind of sat there, and apparently
That just doesn't fucking happen.
No, I was, and not to be like not to have poker etiquette or anything, but the guy had no business even being in the hand. So, I was just like, what is this? And so I guess I put my head down and I just sat there, and my buddy CJ just goes,
Motherfucker.
he just looked at the anger in my face, and he goes, Chad Smash. And it just kind of stuck.
Really?
Yeah,
That's how that name came?
And that was about 2005.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's awesome. That's a good story.
Prince used to call me
So was
Chad
this
Smush.
obviously this was poker? Like obviously you're playing poker for money, so it was like high stakes.
Some of it was. Some of the stuff in the bars were just for fun and
fun.
drinks and so
Okay.
forth. But I did play some pro. So
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, how did you get the job with Prince? Like,
oh, that's a good question. So my training partner was Prince's personal bodyguard that I had known since I was 9.
oh,
And I'll never forget it. We were actually working out one day and we were doing tricep pull downs. And he goes, yeah, you're not one of these guys that is really, loves the limelight and oh my God, a celebrity. And I was like, no. And he goes, you want a job working for Prince? I was like, okay. Sure.
What the fuck?
So
Just nonchalantly.
So I just got kind of, then Prince found out that I was second
and how old were
generation.
you?
I was 33,
Okay.
2, 3 at the time.
Good age for
Good
that.
age.
Yep.
And so
you did not know Prince prior to that, or you never met him, or had.
I mean, I saw him around town like everybody else did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
no, I didn't know him at all. So, but yeah, that was the second night that I was there. Prince was just kind of feeling me out about, what kind of person I was and so forth. And my boss, Charles, filled him in. That was my training partner.
Yep.
And so he got a little more comfortable. And all of a sudden, one day, it was that same night, the second night, he comes over and he looks at my suit and don't ever wear that again.
Shut up.
And I walked over to our boss, who was Takumi. And Takumi later on worked for AC/DC and a bunch of others. He was a monster. Shout out to Takumi.
Shut up, Takumi.
I walked up to him and I go, hey, Prince just told me not to ever wear this suit. You better never wear that suit again. I was like, okay, well, all right. That next week, I turned on the TV.
That's what I'm going to start doing to you.
At first I thought, I was like, is there something wrong with the material? I mean, he's Prince, right?
Yeah.
So the following week, I'm watching TV, and he's on Ellen DeGeneres wearing my suit.
No.
It was a chocolate brown pinstripe suit with a dull gold pinstripe. It was beautiful. It was
obviously you ain't going to be the same size.
So I never wore it again. And I saw that and I was like, all right.
So that
Son
was
of a
why.
bitch.
It wasn't that it was a cheap suit, as he had one like it.
He would do that. The first time I ever DJ'd for him, because I DJ too, and the DJ didn't show up for an after party. And so I'm thrown under the bus. My boss, Charles, goes, Chad's a DJ. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, do you know any of my music? Do you have it on vinyl? And that's where I took the opportunity. I go, I have all of your music on vinyl.
Who didn't?
So I called my girlfriend up at the time, and then she had dropped me off at Chanhassen because we only had one car. And I call her, I go home, grab all my record crates, and bring them up here now. She's like, on it. Came up there, and I made the mistake.
No, where was this at?
This is at Paisley Park,
okay.
after party. And I made the mistake of trying not just to try to blend and then get something going with Prince music. And I did a couple of like Ray Charles and whatever. And then I mixed in great tune, Give It To Me Baby by Rick James. Give it to me, baby.
Fuck yeah.
And all of a sudden, my boss comes around and he goes, you need to spin out of this record right now.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, why?
Why?
And he goes, because Prince hates Rick James.
No.
They were on tour together. And I guess Rick James was really evil to him. It was called the Punk and Funk Tour, where Prince was the punk and James was the funk.
Oh.
And it was really, really mean to him because Warner
This
Brothers...
must have been early in his career,
Warner Brothers
obviously.
didn't trust him to have his own tour yet, so they were putting him on other tours.
That would make sense.
Weirdly enough, he opened up for the Rolling Stones.
Really?
Yeah. And he got booed off stage for that. So that's an interesting story. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, okay. So I literally hit stop. I turned the record player completely off. So it slowly started to wind down. Grabbed a really deep cut of the family actually, and ran the record needle across it and then quickly played that. And all of a sudden I looked just off the corner of my eye and I see Prince going. And I went, oh God, I still have a job.
I can, like, when you were doing his mannerisms and stuff, I can literally picture him doing these things. So you were doing them well.
We would make, when I was working with him, there was a time where we would tell tons of mom jokes, and then his mom passed away. So we couldn't tell any mom jokes.
Oh, sure.
And I always tell everybody, he discovered Dave Chappelle. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Started working with him in like 93, 94. He would have been a great comedian, though. His comedic timing.
So he was funny.
Oh, he would come up to me and he'd go, I'll cut your mama's legs off and we can't kick it anymore.
What the fuck?
And I was just like,
Just random.
Am I allowed to come back at that?
Yeah, right.
So the
What do
first
you
time I was
say?
just like the first 10 times, I was just like, oh, it's a good one, for instance. And then I was like, just thinking about some good ones. Because I come from South Minneapolis. We all told mama jokes here, right?
Yeah.
So I was trying to think of the best one. And he did that one day. And he said something about, your mom's so old, her birthday expired. And I just kind of looked at him and I go, oh, you have your mother's eyes. And he went, oh.
Oh, he ran away.
And he was just like, you got me. That was good. And after that, it was, yeah.
Oh, that's
then it was
funny.
No holds barred.
Did you guys call it doing the dozens?
Would say it again?
Was it called the dozens when you guys were doing that, when you're doing the mama jokes?
No, we
In
were.
the military, we did it with the guys, and then they called it doing the dozens.
We called
Really?
it.
Yeah.
I've heard that. We called it bagging on moms.
Okay.
So
Oh.
bagging or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So you remember that one too? Bagging on moms? No.
I was in the military, obviously, with a bunch of black guys, and they called it doing the dozens.
Okay.
And it was just
interesting.
ripping on moms nonstop.
You want to get to know somebody and desensitize them, and if you're a friend, you should be able to say anything you want
Right,
to your
100%.
friend. And my crew here, when we do our webcast, we warm up, and there are no holds barred, and we would go to jail in Minneapolis if some of the things that came out of
Just
each other's.
savage as fuck.
Me being Jewish and Brandon being Asian and Mark being your typical white guy, it's like you've got all of the fodder right there. So
That's fucking hilarious.
Getting back to you, so you're a personal trainer, self-proclaimed gym rat. I've
Yes.
seen you on your podcast. You're a collector of many things, most notably toys, but you say you collect cards. What other things do you collect?
obviously vinyl.
Oh, yeah, records.
Yep, I collect CDs. I know this is weird, but I collect a lot of dead technology. That's what they call it, or physical media these days.
Oh,
I have a huge DVD collection,
okay.
huge CD collection that I never listened to, but I'm waiting for them to get to be like cassette. How weird is that? Cassettes are big, right, Mike? What the fuck? Like, this is the worst thing ever. I had to grow up on those things that made
Right.
millions of mixtapes, which I still have.
Yep.
Right?
But I would
Didn't we
never
all?
want to by choice ever listen to a cassette again. It's just like trendy for these young kids, these damn young kids.
Damn, young kids.
But DVDs, I really am a passion for, because there's something that was lost when we started downloading and streaming,
Yeah.
and that is the commentaries.
Yeah.
The deleted scenes.
Oh, I love
and-
watching that.
Oh,
I got-
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like I just did a short we uploaded for Little Shop of Horrors, and it's a really good DVD. And Frank Oz does all the commentary on that, which is crazy, right? But people are like, who's Frank Oz? Muppets. Anyways,
He was the creator of the Muppets.
he was one of the voices of, I think he was Ernie. No, he was Bert.
Okay.
Bert and Ernie. So
Also, you said you're a collector of records, but did that start with when you became a DJ, or is that why you became a DJ? And what kind of DJ were you? Like,
well, so I was brought up in the late 70s where scratching started happening. So I was that when I heard Rapper's Delight and everything, and I'm sure everybody remembers Rocket, Herbie Hancock's Rocket, which was all scratching.
Holly was probably too young, but
Breakdance into that stuff.
Exactly, the electro funk music.
you guys are exactly the same age.
Are we?
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got into that. So I was taking quarters and taping them to the top of my mom's record player and ruining the needles and doing all that. And I just started because I grew up literally a couple blocks away. I literally grew up right behind Los Campeones, which was crazy. And I just started going to Electric Fetus all the time and Positively 4th Street and No Name Records, all these record stores that are local, and just started buying them up. And I knew how to flip and clean and turn a record by the time I was 7.
Huh.
So,
Wow.
yeah. And I still have, all of my mom's old collection now. So I have probably
Damn.
10,000 records. I have a lot.
I was just gonna say how many.
Damn.
I have a lot of
Holy
records.
shit.
So yeah, in all different genres and everything. I collect everything.
Oh, and you've produced a record too, you showed me. Or
Yeah.
a few, anyways.
I produced a Native American spoken word album with a guy by the name of Cochise Anderson, who was a triple threat. He was an actor, native dancer, singer, double-barreled flutes, which were really, really cool. He won the Bush Fellowship grant
Oh.
and came to me and said, "Hey, you work for Prince. Do you want to make an album?" But I had a lot. Like I was buying a lot of Prince's equipment when I was there. So
Sure.
they would have a new channel mixer. So like I have a 24 bus channel mixer that just this monster of a thing that I bought from him. It was just sitting in the hallway. And I was like, "Oh, how much for that?" And he goes, "How much money do you got on you?" And I was like, "I got like $600 because you always carried money when you worked for Prince because he didn't have any pockets.
Right,
You just
right,
get
right.
reimbursed, right?
Right.
And I was like, "I got 600." He goes, "You're gonna have to go get more." And I got like a $3,000 mixer for like $2,000. So I
Wow.
still got it.
Nice.
But that's where I started making stuff.
Sure.
And yeah, I just kept.
So now, did you actually play in clubs or?
I DJ'd in a lot of. I used to, Freestyle.
okay.
I DJ'd there. The Chatterbox. I used to DJ every Sunday night. I don't know if you guys remember Methods of Mayhem. It was Tommy Lee's
Yeah,
hip hop
absolutely.
band, and
Absolutely.
I opened up for those guys at Ground
You
Zero.
did?
Yeah, Ground Zero. This is 20
Badass.
Yeah,
Ground Zero. Boy, that's a blast from the
Ground
past.
Zero. So yeah, that's where I got into that. I was a big scratch DJ.
Were you over there, Mike? Ground Zero? Yep.
What was the bondage room?
Yeah, the bondage room. There was a bar in Minneapolis called Ground Zero where it was like a basement type thing, and they had a bondage room.
They had
Really?
a place that you'd literally,
Yeah.
I don't know what rated this is, but I know Chrissy, so I know she don't care. But
Oh no.
they literally strap you up and pour wax on you.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of creepy.
It was
was
very
creepy.
creepy.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
It was
What
that
you would
no, maybe
expect
not.
to be there was there.
Yeah.
emo
Really?
goth, emo
Yes.
goth era for sure. Yeah.
Well, all of these hats that you wear, what do you feel like you most identify with, like in your opinion?
Oh, what do I identify as?
Not as. Not as. I know what you identify as.
I identify as always being right. What do I? I consider what I do. That's a really good question, girl. I consider myself a trainer first and foremost because I've been doing it so long. But
Yeah.
somebody once told me this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing with your life. And it took me a long time to realize that, but I absolutely agree with that now. So trainer first and foremost.
Okay, that's what I would
Nerd
have.
secondly.
That's what I would have thought you would say.
That's where I combined all of this.
Fucking nerds.
Exactly.
So we're gonna have our first drink.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Remember when that was not cool in the 90s and 80s to be a nerd? Remember that? That pissed
Well, there
me
was
off.
movies called that.
Yeah, right.
The nerds.
Right,
Revenge of the Nerds.
What are we drinking, Shannon?
MXG.
This is MXD. It's a flavored malt beverage. Holy crap, it's 12%.
Yeah.
12% of what?
It's available in 4-packs. This was Blue Hawaiian.
Yep.
We have Blue Hawaiian, Long Island tea, and margarita
Oh, it
flavors.
smells delicious.
That does smell
So
good.
they must not be a mixed pack then, right? It's just each
No, just
each flavor. Okay.
has its own.
It's a 12% content of alcohol, carbonated cocktail, manufactured by the Mark Anthony Group. They feature, it has margarita, Blue Hawaiian, and Long Island tea.
Polly.
They are
What is it?
crafted
That
to
one's Long
removing
Ooh.
no gluten.
Hawaiian.
So it's gluten
Careful what
free.
you wish for.
Uh-huh.
So
It almost smells like liquid ice.
Okay.
and that's margarita. I'm
This
assuming.
smells to
Yeah.
me like Baja Blast.
That's what I thought.
Did you like the old Mountain Dew? Yeah.
Don't they make that
Not that
anymore?
I've ever had that before.
So this is Blue Hawaiian.
Do you remember what the 90s, what they did? Vodka and Mountain Dew?
Oh, yeah.
Voodoos?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I hate Mountain Dew, so.
Did you get
I
this?
just had
I
one
did.
this morning.
What?
Actually, 2 of them. When I'm hungover, I love them.
Mountain Dew?
Oh, fuck. If I'm real hungover, I'll
Might as well
crush,
drink
like,
fucking syrup.
Orange pop from McDonald's.
All right.
Yes.
Best hangover.
Orange pop
Yes.
from McDonald's?
Fuck.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I love that
That
stuff,
and a
yeah.
Big Mac.
What do you wanna
I
do
don't
first?
eat Big
Okay,
Macs
let's
anymore.
start with our blue one.
one?
Blue
Blast.
Hawaiian. Cheers, cheers.
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 Here's
What? You gotta say your thing.
which one? Get it in, get it out. Don't mess my hair up.
Yep. Here we go.
We're shooting these. Oh, okay.
It's strong.
Yeah, you can taste the alcohol.
Definitely
It's-
taste the alcohol.
It's actually
It's really good.
good. Yeah. For some reason, I thought this wasn't gonna be good.
You did?
This sort of reminds me
I
of
could. That's
those.
like
What are those
Burn.
little shots that everybody doing now? Pink something or other.
a Pink Whitney's.
Thank you.
What is it?
Pink Whitney.
The fuck is that?
We have the best engineer production people back here. It's like
Did you guys want to sing?
Yeah, do you guys want to try some?
I'm okay for now.
You sure?
Yeah.
yeah,
Got plenty.
Brandon, you don't want to see him drink. He's
Yeah, we do. We're gonna make this a
Someone
fun
says
day.
that's exactly who you want to see drink.
100%.
yeah.
Don't tempt us with a good time.
Brandon's retired, but Brandon is also an official liar head. So
So I don't know. That one was all
was
right.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna rate these when we're done from 1 to 10. So
Okay.
1 being obviously worst, 10 being best. So
we'll
All right.
go next. The Long Island.
let's do the
Can we
Long
do the Long
Island.
Island last?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Want to do margarita?
Yeah.
And don't feel like you have to drink it all.
No, okay. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah, you don't have to drink it all.
Saturday.
Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Ooh.
Ooh, I like this one better. But I'm a margarita person.
It smells almost like Diet Coke, and then when you taste it, it smells
Right.
tastes citrusy.
Yeah.
This is margarita
If
flavor.
that makes
smell
any sense to
anything.
anybody.
I've got kind of a cold, so I don't smell.
Yeah, that'll give you heartburn for sure.
Is this a little bit stronger than the first one?
I don't think
Is
so.
it me?
They're probably all the
me?
same,
I
aren't
thought the
they?
first one was stronger tasting, but I am a margarita snob, so I love my marks.
Oh, I was drinking
Okay.
That one was all right.
fucking
Yeah, don't feel like you have to drink it all.
last night.
All right, Long Island tea.
Long Island. That smells like a Long Island to me.
Oof.
Reminds me of.
But they all have the same
Like early
alcohol
20s.
content, so
I'm missing out on this one.
Oh, I don't know. This tastes.
this one's really good.
I
pretty
like
good.
this one the best.
I do too.
I do too. I like this one.
Like you get a little hint of lemon right at the end.
Oh, this one's a lot smoother than the first two.
I was full of anxiety on this one just because of the name.
Yep, yep.
But they all
Anybody
have the
that's in
same
their 50s
alcohol content.
Are afraid of Long Island iced
Brings
teas.
back all the memories.
I am that person.
Oh fuck yeah!
All you can drink Long Island teas at Streamers.
Oh, I remember the $1 Long Island iced teas.
$1.
at Bunkers.
Oh, at Bunkers?
Oh, you would.
Probably the worst liquor you could ever drink. And,
Oh, the bar rail shit.
yeah, a bar rail, and then of course, nothing was ever cleaned properly. I'm not saying that about Bunkers.
I love Bunkers. Is that even still open?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep,
I had a buddy.
that was good.
Yeah.
Can I rank mine?
Yep.
So that's number one.
Yep.
And then the Baja Blast
Yep.
one is you got the same thing.
Yep.
You guys agree?
Same.
Yep.
Yep. We all
We all
kind of have the
have
same.
really good palates.
We do have good palates. I would definitely say the same. And I don't know if I would give it a 10. I would probably give it an 8,
High 8.
and then maybe a 7.6.
Yeah.
don't-
I'd give the other two.
We've
Well,
had
I
some
don't know.
amazing 10s.
Yeah. That's what's hard. It's like you got to drink everything during the day,
Yeah.
or throughout the whole thing, and then right at the end.
Yeah, because then you're like, oh
Like,
shit, this is way
yeah.
better than the last one.
Like you remember we had that margarita, dude. I don't.
We have another one in the making.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know how you can top that
I think
fucking
that's-
That one
margarita.
was amazing.
Really?
Even when Colton made me another batch of that, it still wasn't the same as that first batch.
Really?
But he didn't have the exact same or what was the
That
whatever shit you guys got
Yeah.
from Mike's.
Spicy lemonade.
Where the
Yeah.
hell that shit's like impossible to find.
Oh, it's discontinued. You can't find it.
That's why it was at that place.
You motherfucker! Just wrecked it forever. Like the best margarita I've ever had in my life, and now
Yeah.
you can't have it again.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro. All right. Well, that was drink one.
Well, I survived.
You did survive.
Those were good.
Let's see. Where are we at?
Minneapolis,
We are in Minneapolis.
South Minneapolis, of all places, too.
the dirty, dirty South.
Riverside.
My favorite part.
Okay, so we already asked. I already talked
No,
about how
never.
you got on Prince's security team. So were you head of security? Were you bodyguard? Were you just security? Like, what was your job title?
I was bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
Um,
And
there-
how many bodyguards were there, like on a typical regular basis?
So there was 3 of us that were bodyguards,
Okay.
and that would be 1 or 2 traveling, and then I hated traveling. I
Okay,
hated
that
it.
wasn't one of my questions.
hate
Yeah.
traveling.
I hated traveling. And then we would hire just 4 or 5 people for after hour security. That was just security that we would 1099 them, and
Okay.
yeah.
So were you just at events? Or were you like personal security bodyguard? Like, were you at like with him just on a regular basis? How did that work?
You would get a phone call, and
Like, were you on call?
yeah,
Like, kind of like a doctor? Like, when he wants you there, you better get there?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was. You would get a phone call, and it would be all zeros, so you knew it was him. And
What did that mean? Like, how would it
just
be
a
all zeros?
private number.
Oh.
Yeah, weird, right? And I go, hey, what's
Special
up?
people
Yeah,
numbers.
it was just like all private. It was just a private number, and it was just all
There
zeros.
was, like, back then it was just pagers, I'm assuming.
This was so we're talking 2003.
Oh, 2003. Okay. God, I forget
So there
what
was no
fucking year it
there's
is.
no cameras on the phones.
No cameras, but we did
Right,
have cell phones, right? Okay.
And then about 2004 or 5, So you would get if there was an after party, you would get up there and you would be doing security, walking him around.
So you say after party after what?
He would just have these after bar parties.
Oh, after
He-
bar
yeah,
parties. So it
they
wasn't
would-
after like a event or like a concert.
Sure. Like he would do, like when Madonna came into town.
Okay.
And
Oh, sure.
he had an event because they used to date, and they had an event up there, and he sang her happy birthday. So yeah. So I mean, there's that,
That's
or
weird.
you get a
They
phone
used
call.
to date.
Isn't that crazy?
Did you meet her?
I did.
You did?
I did.
And
Madge is an amazing person. She was
Really?
so sweet.
she was?
Very,
she
very
seems
sweet.
like such
For
a psycho.
all of her people. She's very nice to me.
Well, that's good. That's the only thing you can go off of, obviously.
Yeah, she was very, very sweet, very nice. Yeah, there was
Was that before Sean Penn?
that I met her.
Yeah.
No, this was just recently, like in the last 10 years when she was here in town.
Oh.
Yeah, he had a little after party for her.
Okay.
I want to say it was like, God, he died in 2016, so that was probably
Damn.
11, 12. Isn't that
10 years
crazy?
ago,
10 years
yeah.
ago.
Fuck.
Yeah. So
That does not seem like it's been 10 years at all.
no, not at all. It's crazy.
Did you have to sign like any confidential or any agreements? NDA? Well, you said I don't have an NDA.
I never
So
did. I never signed it. I was handed them, but we were so micromanaged because you have to keep in mind that I was at a time at Paisley Park working with Prince, is that he couldn't even sell out a stadium. He was not doing anything very big. He had released an album called The Rainbow Children.
never heard of that one.
Nope, you didn't. And not a lot of people did because it was a Jehovah Witness album.
What?
What?
He was a Jehovah's Witness.
Was
yeah.
he?
Yep.
So are the Jacksons. The Jacksons.
So he,
is
so when
odd.
I was up there, it was kind of dark. He was just kind of holding on to his fan base. Everything was going through npg.com, just trying to keep his head above water because it was very expensive to run Paisley. It's
Right.
a couple 100,000 square feet,
Jesus.
So
Is it that big?
it's huge.
Couple 100,000?
I think it's, Brandon, you should look that up. I
I've
think
never
it's like
been there.
150,000 square feet. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. But yeah, I mean, you would also get a phone call. Hey, I'm going to go out to dinner to, he loved Filio's. So
What's that, a restaurant?
Filio, the Italian restaurant that
Okay.
used to be in, yeah. So we would go to Filio's and, I'd just sit in the sidelines, let him make sure that nobody bothered him. A lot of times we would, go to Cheapo across the street.
And what's
Because it was
that?
Cheapo Records, it was open all night. Remember that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was open 24 hours.
Oh,
and we would go in there
interesting.
and Prince would do this. He would just start going through all of his stuff
Just fucking
and handing me all this stuff. and he'd go, come on. And I go, come up. And he'd just throw it on, take my stuff. He goes, you can't sell these. These are bootlegs. These are bootleg.
Shut
and all of a
up.
sudden, this guy behind the counter is like, wow, Prince is yelling at me about
right.
this.
And
is
were they?
awesome.
I'm assuming he knew his shit.
He is next to the Grateful Dead. He was the most bootlegged artist. Yeah,
Oh,
Really?
no shit.
yeah. I think.
So
he
what
was-
does that even mean?
Well,
Bootleg.
how does that get into like that record store then?
No, just German. Bootleg basically means it's something that he didn't want out there. So, for example, when the Black Album, Prince's Black Album came out, it got leaked and people just kept pressing it and pressing it and pressing it and making bootlegs. He was so popular that he couldn't keep up with the amount of music that people wanted.
Right.
Sure.
So there was, that aspect. But he was kind of his own, he was kind of his own worst enemy with that because he would give these promos and demos to people and
Sure.
go, you should, do this. And then all of a sudden they get leaked out.
Oh, so
it
he
was-
trusted people and
yeah.
he couldn't, obviously.
He
well, in that
tried to.
industry, it sucks. What was so when you take us back to like the day that you met Prince, tell us about that encounter. Like did he interview you himself?
No, I just it was basically whatever my training partner, Charles, whatever he said went. Charles, I actually interviewed him and I never released it. I'll have to show that to you. It's an amazing
Oh my
interview.
God.
Yeah, I never interviewed him. Or I never released it because it was, like, we talked about some pretty deep stuff that I was just like, I'm going to hold off on
You
this.
interviewed Charles, your
Charles,
buddy that
my
helped
old
you get
boss,
the
yeah,
job. Okay.
yeah. But Charles, my old boss, was the longest running security. He was there for 11 years.
For Prince.
For Prince.
Okay.
When Prince owned Glam Slam, Charles was the door guy there. So he would recruit security from his nightclub.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And you met Charles where? At the gym?
I had known Charles since I was like
that's right. You said you
11,
were
12.
you're a young kid.
I was just that gym rat that would go in there. The original creator and owner of Los Campeones, Jim McCormick.
Yep.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Is my mentor, still a really good friend of mine to this day, and lived with us because I would do my paper route in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And when I get done with my paper route, I would go to the gym on Saturdays and Sunday mornings. And so would my mom, and my aunt, who was Sheila E.'s bodyguard, lived with us in the basement because she was traveling all the time. So she just stayed with us, left her junk there. And one day, my mom and I went to knock on the door at like 6:59, and it was locked. And all of a sudden, you could see there used to be an office that you could see, and you could see Jim had beautiful hair like Mike, and Adonis-looking hair.
Long, luscious locks.
And we could see him on a sleeping bag on the floor. And he gets up and he unlocks, oh, sorry, And my mom goes, little Jewish 5'0" mom, goes, what are you doing? Oh, I spent all my money on this place, so, I'm sleeping in here. And she goes, no, you're not. You're coming home with us. So Jim lived with us for 2 years. So Jim was in his 20s, and, I would get home from my paper route, and he'd literally be sleeping on the couch, and he'd go, here, open up the gym. Okay. So I would go in there at, 11 years old and open up the gym on the
Awesome.
weekends. And it wasn't, you would sign in and it was just literally a Rolodex, which not many of us remember what a Rolodex
I
is.
do.
Mike's like, mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And you would see
My mom
which.
still got one in her office.
Really? Those things are like collectible now. I think they're making them again.
Really?
They're
It's like
badass.
pointless, like a Palm Pilot, but they are
Right.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just to flip through them.
Yep.
And it's cool if you got the slide
Yeah.
and show. Anyways,
Yeah.
that's how you
Old
would
school
see
fidget spinner.
Fidget spinner. Remember those?
Yeah, right?
desk fidget spinner. So we would do on a Rolodex who was late on memberships and so forth. And Jim was just the nicest guy ever. And I was just this little 11-year-old kid. And he had no heart to go tell somebody that they owed money. So he'd go, here, go tell this guy he owes 3 months. Okay. Big, massive dude, you know, doing shrugs or whatever. And I go, hey, you're due.
Hey, little kid.
All right. And then he would go, well, then I was just like, this is fun. I'll go do this. You know, I get to go tell these guys.
They
what
got to
to
pay
do.
some money.
So, yeah.
These big muscle-bound dudes. You're just like this little guy running around. Pay me money, motherfucker.
I was also the one where like, I just threw up in that garbage bag. Go throw it out. Okay.
Yeah.
I did every job in the gym, which really taught me how a gym runs and operates.
Sure.
So,
Absolutely. So getting back to what your first meeting with Prince. So you got hired basically not even by him, but basically by Charles. Mm-hmm. And so explain or tell us about your first experience actually meeting Prince for the first time. Because now you're going to be protecting this man, you know? So he's obviously, wants to know that you can be trusted. Now, obviously, he trusted your friend Charles.
Right. Yeah, there was no. Charles had full say in that.
In everything.
In everything, and so one of the things that I noticed that Prince did the first couple of times that I was there is he kept his distance from me, just watching. Oh,
he did. Okay.
And I don't know if you guys ever been to any of those after parties, but when you walk into the after party room, there's an engineer board right there. Okay. And so we would have to make sure that nobody would come back there. So I'm posted up watching, and then Charles, my boss, posts up, and we're watching everything. And all of a sudden, Prince is just kind of giving me the side eye and sits next to Charles on the other side and starts talking to him.
So at this point, you still hadn't had any words with him. Mm-mm. Okay.
Mm-mm. No, and actually I do remember the first words I had with him. Takumi. So Takumi found out like the second or third day that I was there that I did audio video stuff. And I'm not supposed to say this, but the cameras at Prince's house were out. They weren't working at all. And I was like, oh, that's probably a pretty easy fix. And I go, you guys got, this Wi-Fi wasn't really there. But I'm like, put a wireless access point and do this. And he's like, yes, yeah. Hey, Prince, this is Chad. And that's where
that was your
Prince
first exchange.
Was drinking the largest glass of red wine I had ever seen.
Prince was?
Yeah.
Okay.
He liked red wine. And I can't remember if it was Amstel Light or the other one that looks like it. Newcastle Light. One of those two. There was always Red Bulls, Newcastle.
Red Bulls, really?
Always Red Bulls. There was always Red Bulls because he really took care of his fans. So on these after parties when people would be drinking at the bars and so forth, and they would be a little fucked up, you wouldn't throw them out. You weren't allowed to throw them out.
So
you would
start giving them energy drinks and water.
Give them a Red Bull, and then give their friends Red Bulls and saying, that's you.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice.
We had it was interesting because you know how 911 calls work. You don't want them at your facility.
Correct.
So we had a deal with the Carver County Sheriff's Department where we called them. We never called 911 when we had a problem. So the sheriffs would come out and take care of anything.
Like if there was a fight or anybody people out. There was one
guy. There's one guy that was on like acid or something. I don't even know. His eyes were just blown, and then he grabbed. That was the craziest thing. We took him outside, and all of a sudden he turned around and he grabbed Charles, my boss. Now Charles was a 6'6" black man, huge bodybuilder, and wearing $1,000 suit. And Charles goes, oh, fucking
airborne.
He picked this guy up and hoisted him.
Can we say Charles' last name?
I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I wouldn't.
He's still alive,
Yeah,
though,
he's
yeah.
super, super private, and for the
Okay,
same
and
reason
that's
that
fine.
I didn't release that that interview.
Oh.
But yeah, that's like he went flying, and that dude didn't move, and all of a sudden I look up, and there's Prince looking down in the window above, and he's just like
Just shaking his head.
he knew it had to be done. So yeah.
How big was Prince? I've seen his outfits at rock. But I mean,
With a throw.
I feel like he's tinier than me.
He was about 5'2",
Yeah.
5'1", with heels.
Well, he always was wearing heels. Yeah.
Always. And he like I said, none of his pants were always custom, so he never had pockets or anything. But he would make these clothes for whoever would make them. Like if this was his pant leg and the heels, he would have that pant leg go right down to where
the
you
very
could not
bottom.
see that heel, but it wasn't hitting the ground.
Right.
And I'm just like, that's really impressive. So
Yeah. So obviously everything was custom tailored or whatever.
Unless I mean.
But I mean, 110 pounds, 120. Because I have seen his outfits at like a Hard Rock. They're like, I don't think I could fit in them.
I think he was probably, about 110, 120 pounds.
He was
really
tiny,
tiny.
tall.
Yeah.
We seen his
the
suits or
size of
something
one of
at the
your
Hard
legs.
Rock in Florida. And I was like, there's no fucking way I would even fit in that fucking thing. I'm like, holy shit. Very tiny
He
man.
was a very small man, yes. Big head, though.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Do you remember, Mike probably does, there was a couple of seasons of the Flintstones back in the day where they had the
love
great
the
kazoo.
Flintstones. Yes!
Remember the great kazoo, the little alien with the big head?
Oh, yeah.
Some of us might have called him that
Oh,
behind his back.
kazoo. Oh, my gosh.
We called him the Great Kazoo.
So-
he called himself the Purple Yoda. So
The purple Yoda?
yeah.
That's funny.
So, with your first impression with Prince, was he warm to you, guarded, shy? I mean, we all know that he's very shy, but
He was very guarded. He purposely, rightfully so.
Yeah.
And that's you're in his house for one.
right.
And so he just kind of wanted to see what kind of manners you had, how you were going to handle yourself, because you literally had to stay as professional. You're wearing a suit. You're representing this person,
Right.
right? So he would just kind of see if you're,
Was
if
your
you're the
suit
right.
good the first night?
I don't know. I hope so.
We didn't
Back
say
the last one,
he
so,
didn't
yeah.
say anything.
He didn't say
so.
anything, but he kept his distance. But that was kind of his MO, is that he would slowly let you in. And I always said this because people would start working there, and I go, just be a mirror. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes when he walks in and you don't know what he did the night before, how much sleep he got, or anything, and you have to keep in mind that this man has been everywhere 3 times. So
Right.
you really, don't get comfortable, because here was his MO was pretty interesting. Somebody would be a manager or assistant to him, right? Mm-hmm. And then they'd get more and more work thrown at them, and then they start to complain. And Prince would go, "Oh, is that too much? Do you need an assistant?" "Yes, that would be great. Yes, I need an assistant." So he would go, "All right, go hire yourself an assistant. Make sure that they're good, they're quality, and they can handle everything." They'd go out and do that, and then Prince
Now
would go,
you're replaced.
"Okay, how you got everything? You're fired."
Really?
Literally get something
See
down
you
in
bye,
6-8
sucker.
weeks. You have just, I saw that happen a bunch of times, and they're
Just
just like,
trained in your
don't get too
replacement.
comfortable. Yeah, and that's where I would just be a mirror. If he wanted to talk, I would talk with him. If he wanted to be quiet, I have no problem with silence.
Right.
So
Right. That makes sense. What surprised you the most about Prince? Because we all obviously grew up listening to him, and we all knew, you probably even more so than me, seeing him around town and stuff in Minneapolis. But what things, we all have that, idea of who he is and what he's about. But anything that surprised you the most that you were shocked about?
he would always try and teach you things.
Oh.
He was if he liked you, he would try and teach you stuff,
Okay.
which was kind of cool.
That is cool.
He was very, I always try to explain this best.
Like, would he
with
give
Prince.
you tests something?
No, he'd just see, like, he would see something and go, you see why that is the way it is there. And
Oh, he
this
did,
is-
okay.
And, yeah, and like we'd been in a big crowd, and he go, you see this, why this is. I'd be like, oh, okay, this is cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he would always, because he'd been, like I said, he'd been everywhere.
Right.
But also the other thing, he was so much just a Minnesotan from North Side of
Yeah.
Minneapolis. He liked his.
Well, he didn't have to stay in Minnesota. We know that.
He did not. But he loved his simple, macaroni and cheese and Haagen-Dazs and
Hot dishes.
yeah, and he would love Minnesota. He really, really loved Minneapolis and Minnesota. And,
Yeah.
and but yeah, he was very much a down-home Minnesota boy that just made money and hates money, but he knows that he gets to do his art.
Yeah.
Right.
So
God. Yeah,
hated
he
me.
was so artistic. It's just ridiculous.
he was. It was funny because when you hear these stories about him making you dinner and food, or he'd cook for you.
Was he a good cook?
No.
Oh.
No, I remember I ran into one of his.
Yeah,
I ran
what
into
did
one
he
of his,
cook?
Eggs,
Pizza? Eggs?
macaroni and cheese. But
Like in the box macaroni and cheese?
so he was vegan, and
Oh, he was? Oh, okay.
yeah. And so I would open up the freezer and I go, Prince, why do you have this Haagen-Dazs in here? There's animal. Shut up.
You're not supposed to see that.
See, I started with that because heaven forbid you say something about macaroni and cheese because he loved that stuff. So, yeah.
Like the Kraft in the blue box. That's
Yeah, just,
39 cents a box.
It's like $1.39.
No, yeah.
99 cents.
Creamy mac or cheesy mac.
I
it was
love
called
mac
or
and
something.
cheese,
Yeah.
too.
I
still
never
do,
used
too.
to. I think because my parents fed it to us all the time. They chop up fucking hot dogs. And
Oh,
put it in.
yeah, no.
I was just thinking that too.
And then
That's why I
now,
can't eat Cheetos anymore.
now, as being older, I love it.
I love mac and
especially the
cheese.
spirals. I don't know why.
I don't like the box crap, but like it's
I love the box.
really
crap.
good stuff like at
Lobster.
These
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there's a
smoking D's.
barbecue
Oh,
restaurant in our town
that
that
shit claps.
so good. Claps cheeks. So when you got the job, like working for Prince, did you even understand like what the opportunity was? Like when you got the job, or was it just kind of nonchalant? Did you just think, whatever?
Well, I mean, I had already had a job, so
And how did you like? Okay, so you got a job with doing security for Prince, but so had you done security prior to that?
oh yeah,
I'm assuming.
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
I had worked at the Tonic downtown. I worked at the Drink, Whiskey Junction.
You worked at Whiskey?
I did. I worked at Whiskey Park and Whiskey Junction.
Okay.
Like crazy. And then I knew you from, Hammer and Sickle. And
Yep.
I had been in the bar industry doing security and managing floors and stuff since I was like 23,
Okay.
24. So
So
ironic.
you had training then, as far as
And how ironic that I got refused to. I put in like 10 applications. I wanted to work at Glam Slam, right, when it was really
sure.
cool, and nobody ever called me back.
Oh, really?
No,
And that Prince owned that?
Prince owned that.
Okay. Whatever happened to that?
I'll tell you off camera.
Oh, okay. All right. So, all right. Well, so he didn't interview you, and you said he doesn't trust people at all, right?
He tries to.
Yeah.
I mean, he has tried. He would give people tons of opportunities over and over again. That it would just
That
be,
you would say
I would
not-
see people get fired that were in his realm quite a bit, and then get hired back because it was just easier. So one of them being his sister, Taika.
Oh,
Taika was they set it up. Paisley was a huge place and lots of offices, and so they set her up with an office with a computer, and she was playing web sheriff for him, taking down bootlegs and videos that he didn't approve of. So yeah,
okay.
yeah, it was crazy because I noticed that one day I was walking through Paisley, and it was like 4 a.m, and I had to wait there for a delivery, and I was just walking through all of these different offices, and I realized that each office was sort of a time capsule, and he would have like. Remember those, the IMAX, the green ones, the blue ones? Remember they were one complete unit, the Mac iMac or whatever. They were,
Oh, the computers?
the computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the iMacs.
In school, and they were all different colors.
Yeah,
They had
different colors and
orange,
stuff.
blue, green.
Yeah,
red.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you would just open up a door and you would just find
That's
an
fucking
era
hilarious.
that somebody was working there, and then they would just abandon the computer, everything gone, and you could like, oh, look at this CD that he was listening to at that time. Or whatever.
Oh.
And then it was just easier to pick up and get a new computer and move it somewhere else. So there was just all
That's
Jesus.
clutter and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. So I would, in my mind, I'm imagining being a bodyguard for Prince. That's gonna be a pretty glamorous freaking opportunity where you're gonna see all these crazy ass shit. The women, we're gonna get to that. The women trying to meet Prince and trying to get close to
What
Prince.
will they do?
What were they doing for the bodyguards? What were they offering up?
Zero.
Zero?
And I sincerely mean that.
Really?
Zero. Yeah.
That's
It
disappointing.
was, well, number one, I was dating somebody at the time.
But
so
I'm
was-
not saying that you did anything.
Right.
I'm saying what were you privy to see, or what did you? I can't imagine. I have no girls that go try to get backstage at concerts and shit, and they're blowing security and everybody else. So I can't imagine girls wanting to meet Prince. They got to go through you to get to it. What they're offering up.
Oh, that's. You're good. You're good, girl. And
We're not going to say names, obviously, but
No. Let's see. How do?
Yep.
Here is how Prince would get women. It never would happen between me or Charles. And then behind us were people that were just part-time, so we wouldn't trust them.
sure.
I'm not even kidding you. This is how he would meet women.
Yep.
He was literally on a plane one day, flipping through a Vogue magazine.
Yep. A model.
Takumi, will you get the hold of this person, please? I want to.
Shut up.
He would meet them through modeling agencies.
Damn.
You're avoiding my question.
I didn't know. I never saw anything like that. It was,
Nobody ever said, "Oh, I'll do this for you," or
Oh,
"I'll do that."
yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, oh.
Like,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm 11 in my brain.
okay. So, I mean, there's no way that you are the next guy that she's got to get through to get to Prince. So you know that these girls are offering up
Let's just
everything.
say a lot of times it wasn't that hard to say no, because they weren't.
They weren't special.
No.
No.
A lot of these people that would come to these after parties.
And how did they get invited to these after
Oh,
parties?
he would do it on his. I guess this means online. He would get on his npg.com and he'd go, boom, after party.
Really? And he would always be there, or he wouldn't?
So that's interesting. The first night that I ever worked there, he decided that he didn't want to play anymore, and there was a line out just waiting, and it was July, and it was hot, and there was mosquitoes, and we were handing out water because I feel bad for these people.
Sure.
And all of a sudden
Most of them probably drunk already from the bar.
this was an earlier one because it was still light out.
Okay.
Still drunk.
Because it was like 9 o'clock was still kind of
From the day before.
And it was literally this. Prince was sitting at the table and he goes, Takumi, I don't want to do this. Just tell him to go away. And then it was, Charles, go tell him that we're not going to, just go. Chad. So then I'd have to go out there and go, I'm sorry, you guys. He decided that he's not going to have anybody. And they were so sweet about it and so nice about it.
Really? He decided then I don't want these
But here's
people here.
something that was cool about Prince. No, he just was like, I don't feel it.
I'm not feeling it tonight.
It's Prince. You can do that.
Fuck you,
right?
money.
Right? Oh, shit.
But then he would, he was, one cool thing that he was so sweet to these people is that he even came to Charles and everybody else and said, look, these people are already waiting out there. If they need to use the bathroom, just let them come in real quick. And they were really courteous. They wouldn't go running around anywhere.
right.
They would literally go in, use the
ass
bathroom, and
handed
get
to
right
them,
back in line. And yeah, his fans were really, really good for them.
Good. So say again, like how are you? He was just putting it out there on the web, like.
Yeah, he had NPG Music Club.
Oh.
So it was a music club that you would pay $21 a year.
Oh.
And you would get music that you could download. and then he would do exclusive parties and say, you're invited.
If you were only in this club.
You would only, that's what you could find out, but he wouldn't
Okay.
refuse anybody, so you'd bring your friends.
Oh,
But that
sure,
was
sure.
his word of mouth for him to.
And how many people would fit in there?
Oh, what was the capacity? 300-400?
Okay.
It's
pretty big.
Something like the size of 7th Street Entry,
Oh, yeah.
So-
Yeah.
if anybody remembers that.
Oh, yeah. We've been
First
there
Avenue.
quite a few times. I like that bar.
I miss the Entry. I haven't been there forever. I miss new band night. There is no more new band nights anymore. Thanks, Clear Channel.
Shannon, we're going to do our second cocktail. And what are we
there's
doing?
more?
There's more.
Yeah. So you guys are doing the Mike's seasonal.
Oh, Mike's Hard Lemonade?
Yeah, only 2 of them. So you're doing the pink lemonade and the hard
Yes.
apple tackle.
Ooh. So this is Mike's Hard Lemonade, seasonal. So this is just for what? Spring, summer?
It's a seasonal pack they bring out every year, and every year it's different.
But is this like a summer pack though
Yeah,
that we're getting
yep.
now?
Last year you guys did the celebration.
Yep.
Hard apple tackle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like a tackle box.
So this is pink lemonade. You'll like this one.
I know.
I've smelt a lot of nasty tackle boxes in my time.
Right?
This is
This isn't one of them.
5% alcohol.
God, it smells delicious.
Comes in a
too.
12 pack
Shit.
and a variety pack. And the flavors are pink lemonade, hard apple tackle, pineapple rush, and hard berry blitz. And we are trying 2 of the 4.
Apple lemonade. I bet this is gonna be bomb as fuck.
I love
too.
the colors in the.
It's apple
I
lemonade?
bet these both are gonna be
Interesting. It's a new flavor. Okay, so which one is which?
This
is pink.
That's the pink one.
Pink
Yeah,
lemonade?
the first
Yeah.
one's the pink lemonade, the second's the hard apple tackle.
5% alcohol, I think I said that, and 12 packs are $19.49. At Frontier Liquor.
At Frontier Liquor.
At Frontier Liquor. All right, here we go.
Nice knowing you guys.
Clink and drink.
Ooh.
Oh, numb.
Yeah.
Numb, numb, numb.
There's no booze in this.
I know, right? Literally tastes just like pink lemonade.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is very good.
Yep.
That's the best one so far,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I do too. 100%.
I think the Long Island's still better.
You do?
That's just the Long Island talking.
That'll get you fucked up way quicker.
I know.
All right, now this is going to be the hard
Oh, this smells like
hard
a
apple
sour
tackle,
apple.
which is
Yeah.
what does it?
Like a
Yeah.
sour
Oh, it
apple.
does. Ooh.
Oh my
Jolly
God.
Rancher.
This is gonna be bomb as fuck.
Cheers, guys. All right.
Cheers. Oh, this smells good.
Oh,
I don't like it. Fuck.
you don't?
It's got a weird flavor to it.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh, I think it's good.
It's still
I
good,
like this, but
not like I was thinking in my head.
I think it's a little too carbonated. Like the carbonation over
He
the
doesn't
actual
like carbonation
flavor.
at all,
Yeah.
There you go.
but
We've got great palates here, people.
What is that?
Hey,
I feel
Brandon,
like
you
it
jealous?
tastes like that one we had with just last, or not last week, but the week before with the
Brandon, you want to try it?
Zach.
Oh, Mike's.
I do that.
That,
It's better.
where it
The
tastes
more-
like the
the
Jolly
more-
Rancher.
Yeah, the more
Sure,
you
I'll
drink
try
it, the better it is,
Which
actually.
one?
I don't know why I had a
Whatever
weird
Jolly Rancher one is.
flavor to begin with, but no, this is good.
It's this one.
That one.
That's really good. I like that. I didn't
I like
think
it
I would
too.
like it either.
Be that sake flavor for you.
I don't taste any of the lemonade in it, though.
I don't really taste the lemonade either.
No, I taste
More apple, like Jolly Rancher.
like a yes, like a sweet tart apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drink anymore.
I like
It's-
that one.
it's
I
close to
actually
what it
liked
should
it better
be.
than the
I
pink,
like it.
and I didn't think I would.
She's like, I want
What would you give it?
Ah, it's.
I do too. I agree. 8s. Not quite 10s, but they're good.
I bet that.
I would definitely buy them for
I
sure.
would buy that.
If you put some vodka in that, would be bomb as fuck, and I bet it would mellow out that carbonation.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, we're always trying to make our shit stronger.
I used to love the Smirnoff watermelon vodka with a Red Bull, and it tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Oh yeah.
What?
I bet you
Just
that
like,
would.
just like a
Fucking
Jolly
delicious.
Rancher. Yeah.
You know
I
what
like
else
the
is good
watermelon
in
vodka.
That's
Captain
good.
Red Bulls.
Oh, Captain and Red Bull.
Okay. If you want to get crazy, Dr. Pepper and what was it that he had?
Captain Morgan.
Yes.
Yep. Fuck yes.
Dr.
Did we just become best friends?
Fuck yes. Want to do karate in the garage?
I do karate in
I
the
got nunchucks right
garage.
over there.
The garage is right here.
You imagine if we had these when we were kids? Even better, we got them when we were 40.
Just don't mess with my drum kit.
Oh my god.
Nutsack on your drum sack. Better not go in my room.
Step Brothers.
Oh.
What? No, I was just sitting here watching Shark Week. That's
That's bullshit, because I know Cops doesn't start till 4. Why are you all
God,
sweaty?
you can recite the whole
No
fucking
kidding.
thing.
Pretty much.
Jesus.
I've watched it once or twice.
You think?
I was like that with Napoleon Dynamite and 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh my god, Napoleon
Get home
Dynamite.
from the
One
bars
of my
and I just watched that.
favorites.
So I was so wound up and I just watched them both.
Gosh, these questions you've already answered. So you already said he liked red wine, and Prince, he liked red wine, and
Red wine and either Amstel Light or Newcastle.
so he didn't drink hard alcohol.
I never saw him drink hard alcohol.
Okay.
No.
You ever see him fucked up? There's an NDA. Or there's no NDA.
Yes, I had.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Was he funny though? Like, or
Oh, he was hilarious.
because you said he was funny anyways. He didn't turn into a mean drunk or anything
No,
like that.
he would be fine, and then he would just get up and leave. He wouldn't say goodbye to anybody. Just
Irish goodbye.
Irish goodbye is what they called it. Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Kind
very
of what Mike
cool.
does when he's drunk. Just boop, up he's gone. Where'd he go? Oh, he's gone.
See, and that's smart because all you got to do is hear drunk
never
people go,
did.
"No,
you can't go to
stay!"
bed.
Where you're like, "Okay, I'll stay. I'm still leaving."
Yeah.